Hello and welcome to this short video on subscription billing in Dynamics 365. This is specifically subscription billing for accounts receivable. So we're going to be generating invoices to our customers on a periodic subscription basis. We have a particular work center for this. So if we go into subscription billing, you will see the main functional areas we have within this module. What we'll do is just a quick example of how we set up a billing schedule within here, and then I'll just take you through some of the functions and features that we have. So let's just create a new one. And first thing we need to do, obviously, is specify our customer account. I'm going to use the construction company here. I can enter a second account for an end user account, but in this case, I'm just going to do a straight bill to construction company. We have a billing start date of when we're going to start. Let's start it from the 1st of Jan this year, and then a number of periods. So we'll do one for an annual. You can set up to automatically renew if you wish to as well. And it's filled in the billing end date from the periods here for me. So I'm just going to click OK. And now we've got a header in here, so basic information about the customer. I can add a description here, which would be a good thing to do, something more descriptive. Monthly property services, let's say. Services. We've got templates and groups that we can use for this as well. It's filled in my details under here. I can set up various other defaults, methods of payment schedules, etc., payment terms, but I'm going to go with the defaults. And we're invoicing in GBP, but we can change the currency if we want to. I'm going to add a line now for a product that we're going to include in our services. I've got a few products in here. Although this is called an item, it's what we call a service item in Dynamics. So it's not an item in the sense of an inventory item. But you can create any number of services that you might want to charge in here, and you can put default prices on those as well. And you'll see here that we've got a defaulted of a quantity of 1. I've got a standard price within this product, but I could allow a free pricing of this, right, to override this if you wanted to. So it's pulled in a default price of £30 a month, but I could allow the pricing to be overridden or not, depending on how I want to work. The billing frequency has come from the header here, but obviously that could be different on each line. And then basically we just hit save and we have our billing schedule created. We've got various things we can do from here. So we can go and click view billing detail. And now you'll see it's generated the lines. Basically, we put in a monthly line, and this is just a straight split on the 12 that we've got here. We can have different bases for this splitting, and we can also make the amount calculate per days, specific days, because obviously there's not different numbers of days in each month, so we could have it do that if we wanted to as well. Let's just close this. So we can see our billing detail, and we've got various other functions within here as well. So obviously at this point we might add other services, so we can have one schedule with a number of services within it. We can terminate this if we want to at some point, and the termination then has certain ways that you can adjust this and handle it. So you can bill the remaining amount if you wish to. You can not do that. You can issue a credit note. You can make an adjustment, and you can record the reason codes as to why you're terminating the agreement here. You can place an agreement on hold if you wish to. Again, we've got a hold date here, which will populate, and a reason code if you want to assign a reason code or set the system up that's required. We've got some other functions on here. We can look at the deferrals, escalation, and obviously we can create the actual invoices, and you can do two things for that. You can do a preview first of all, so this will show you the proposed invoicing if you like, and you can set the as at date. If I left this at 31st of Jan, then obviously we're just going to get January's invoice, and it just gives you like a preview invoice on here. This is what it's going to look like. And then when I hit create, it will show me an invoice template, and obviously these templates will be tailored for your specific company and your organization. But there's just a sort of basic template which gives you the breakdown, which we would customize to suit your needs. Yeah, so and of course we can actually run this this preview invoice for ahead of time as well if you wanted to see future invoices. And then generate invoice will actually generate the invoice itself, and you can have options here where it will just post automatically. So it may be the case that you might want to create a free text invoice, which means it's not posted and somebody else can review those. It may be that you want to create a sales order, or it may be that you just want to post these through automatically. So that's what this option is here. And of course, I can run this job for a whole batch of particular a set of billing schedules, or in fact everything in the system. So at a high level view, this is what the billing schedule looks like. We can set up different bases for these different groups, and obviously you can run you can prorate these periods, and you can also set whether it's allowable to change the prices on these particular services or not. Okay, that's a very quick summary on recurring billing and subscription billing schedule. Thank you very much.